Like, did they kill him, or he's now
No,
living solid in the lake?
I don't think he's dead. It was, I don't remember exactly, but it was for some reason he turned into cement and they didn't know where to hid him.
I see.
So they put him underwater.
Hide. Hid is past tense.
Whatever.
It's a weird word.
I go up to the dragon head.
Okay.
Is it?
The mouth
Lid?
is closed. Hold on, let me double check how to open it and see if you just. Oh wait, you alone may figure it out. So, all right, you're at the dragon head.
Is there any? I look for like the first. I look for the obvious ways to open it. Like,
There's
is there a
no
hidden
handle or
catch?
anything like
Is
that.
there
No,
like, can you press on the eyes?
no, nothing like that. It's just a stone dragon head that looks like if the mouth was open, it'd be big enough to walk in. There is no mystery here.
Open.
Cool.
Nothing. Okay. Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. What is directly opposite of where the dragon head is?
Oh, nothing of interest or note.
Okay. And there's nothing else around the dragon head?
Other than the failed efforts of others to get in it without doing it correctly, no. Burned
And
out drills,
and,
jackhammer.
and nothing's like nothing's marred the surface, correct?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at it with the glasses. Why not?
Mark off a charge.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Give me it's definitely magical. Give me a willpower ×3 to activate your glasses here in this
Half.
non-magical zone. Fine. Turn right the fuck on. Mark off a charge. Right. Give me an analyze magic roll to figure out what all the weird squiggles and.
Half.
In order to open this, 3 level 10 spells must be cast within a minute upon the dragon head. Doesn't matter which 3, any 3.
Level 10?
Yep.
Holy balls.
Yep.
Okay.
Different level 10. Not the same one. So you either have to have 3 badass mages or 1 super badass mage. Or somebody that developed a fucking spell system all the way up in one tree and can do it as barely a hobbyist, and his 2 buddies who did the same. Whichever.
All right. Right. Oh, well, while we're here, I'm going to cast on Mildred. Work.
Willpower ×3 to make it work.
Work. Damn it. Nope.
The 26 didn't do it? Oh.
No, that was I do spell roll, then wisdom.
Oh.
I'll do it the other way around.
I would.
Wisdom. Spell. No. Wisdom. Spell. No, I think it worked. Yeah, that got it.
Cool.
So you now. I wish that was a crit. That'd be so nice, but it's not. Where is it? There we go. So now you have phase on you. I don't know. Do you know how to? Can you phase or no?
I can't.
Okay, so you now can phase for the rest of the day. You have your 1 phase.
Nice.
I'll cast it on myself. There we go. Hot damn.
Don't forget your willpower roll, sir.
Oh, right. My bad.
Non-magical zone except for
no, I didn't get it.
Spells.
Rawr.
Willpower, because if you fumble your willpower, you're done.
There we go.
Cool.
I'm a wizard, thank God.
I can make spells work and shit, he says. So, yeah, plus it gets you a check in willpower.
Mm-hmm. Not that
Unless
it matters.
you've got 20, in which case you don't want to check in willpower.
Yeah.
So, it appears that this was fucked with a little bit, and they failed. Also, the TVs were smashed.
Aw,
Yeah,
you
bastards.
can't be happy about that.
No. Well, if you think about Brown AI was one of the least disruptive AIs. Pretty much you just wanted to watch TV.
Right, that's why I don't know why he was fucked with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or by who? If only you knew who could have done such a thing.
Clearly, one of the PCs, I'm sure. So anyway,
Eh, you could ask the woman with no name. She seems to know.
who turned him into cement?
I don't remember.
Okay.
That's so awesome.
What about rolling a memory roll?
You could roll if you wish to ask me for a memory. I'm not going to tell you to give me memory rolls. You can
I
ask for them.
try to roll.
Sure, go for it.
No.
Yeah, perfect. It just shows Doc Fulton eating his own head in the background.
Okay, so we need to get.
Somebody here.
Do you have a guess, Yana? Your guess?
I really don't remember what happened with this.
Oh, I thought you had a guess. Who would you guess would do this?
The rock.
Oh, so anyway, moving on. There are no bags of quick drying cement here, just to be very clear on that.
Then no.
So there you go. You guys stand there looking at the empty fountain where poor Brown used to be in Browntown, hanging out.
So, where does everybody hang out now here in Red Carpet since you've been here recently? Like,
So
do
we mainly not go there, go here.
because of all the shit that's going on?
Yeah, I
But
wasn't
isn't this where
here.
your girlfriend is?
Yes.
Oh, Chris, give me a luck roll. If you make it, give me an analyze magic roll. Guys, your glasses were still on a bit longer after examining the dragon head. And then you start talking to her, which means you may have looked at her.
Got it.
From her, you remember how before the tendrils were going off and then
Yeah.
clipped? They're not clipped here. Apparently, being in different zones means different shit. They
Okay.
seem to be going that way, which, if you had a compass, I would give you more direction.
We need.
I whipped my compass out. Where is it going?
Oh, you have a compass?
Because we came from Adventureland and we were just on adventures. I have on me the magic suit of armor. Is it still on?
Yes, although the armor
It's
part's
not
still on.
shiny
The
anymore.
magic part is you might be able to make it work, but right now it's either dormant or destroyed. When you go to a different zone, the magic works, then we'll check.
Okay.
Same with Yana, so make a note of it that it's Schrodinger's cat right now.
Okay. I have my Buck Rogers gun. I have some MREs. I have my sword. I have travel gear, outfit bag, sleeping tent, laminated Route 66 map with topography, compass, and I lost my first aid kit. So yeah.
Generally east, a little bit southish, but mainly east.
So do you see the lines?
And is it strong or like faded?
It's like an after image, like on all the things that they talk about with like LSD or something.
Okay. Right. Interesting.
So I wouldn't call it weak.
Well, no, I'm the way I'm looking at it is the tendril possibly stronger the closer that they get to each other?
Impossible to tell unless you are actually to start moving around with her and stuff.
Right, and I figure by then it'll like the charge will have wore off.
Oh, big time. You got like a minute tops.
Right. So then what I'm gonna do is we're gonna close everything up. We're gonna leave here. We're gonna go
Done.
get a car.
Rent a car or?
Yeah, sure. I got credit cards.
You do. The guy in the rental place, he goes,
And I signed him an autograph.
"Can I get a selfie with you, sir?"
Sure.
Right, no problem. There's a lot of that going on. In fact, if somebody was trolling Instagram and stuff, they would be able to pretty much track your movements through. And you begin to drive east.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go until?
No, I was gonna go we're gonna go to the edge of I'm gonna go to the edge of town and then look at her again with the glasses.
Sure, mark off a charge.
Mm-hmm.
About the same.
It's still east, huh?
Yes.
And okay, but just straight east?
Well, a little bit south, but mostly east.
Is there a city, another city in that direction or something?
Many. You're in the United States. There's tons of shit. Literally, almost all of the United States is literally east of you.
Great.
Yeah. I mean, you could either start driving that way and for possibly a couple of days. It takes about 3 days of hard driving to cross the US, or you can fly. It'll take like a day of travel to fly, including taxis, hotels, flight, waiting on flight. But Doc Fulton's got plenty of fucking money, so this is not really a huge challenge.
Yeah, you're the celebrity here, so it's easy for you to get all these plane
tickets. The big
tickets.
question, though, if you start doing flights, the big question will be, does the woman with no name have her ID on her from this place? Driver's license type stuff, because they need that for you to get on a plane. They don't like people getting on planes without ID ever since 9/11, possibly before.
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing you probably don't want to advertise your name by carrying a driver's license.
No. I probably don't have my IDs.
So I'm seeing a lot of possible driving in your future, because you can drive without any kind of checks and stuff like that.
Yeah. So do you want to go on a road trip?
That's fine.
It's the first thing that you've ever. Both of you take a refill as you begin the road trip. Road trip. Shows like everybody buying a bunch of junk food and then realizing we're not those people. We're not a bunch of teens and shit. Now, if you don't mind, I'm also going to do a cut 2 here in a second. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry, southeast. Well, wait, no, from where you're at, east by southeast. Yeah, no, I'll stick with what I said before, south and then or east and then some south in there. Cut 2, you follow the tendrils. You drive for about 3 or 4 days. Give me one driving. Who's doing the primary driving? I assume. Well, do you want to let the psychotic woman with no name drive at all?
No.
I see. You see how he is, Yana? I know.
Wouldn't you rather drink?
Yes.
You want open container in the car?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. It'll keep her quiet.
Well, you are a star. So basically, if she's singing actually, if instead of a car, if you were to rent like an RV type thing with a completely separate cab from the back where you couldn't get to the back from the cab, you're not supposed to have people in the back when you're driving. However, you could stick her in the back with all the alcohol she could want, and she could do whatever she wanted. And if you get pulled over, you wouldn't get open container. Or you could say, fuck it, and get whatever kind of car you want. Just sit her in the back seat drinking.
I'll just get a van. If we get a van, it doesn't. I'm not talking about like a panel van either. Like a town
proper,
and
comfortable van.
Yeah.
No problem.
Soccer mom van with TV, and like she can watch TV and drink in the back
Ooh,
seat.
nice.
Cool. Chris, one driving roll will cover the journey.
By half.
God damn. All right. So, cut 2, Florida.
Holy shit.
You have literally driven across the country. It's still about the same amount of signal. However, now you've gotten you're in Miami. And it's southeast of here.
Mm.
Unfortunately, there is a lot of water to the southeast of here, but you definitely feel like you're on track for something. However, whatever that is, you, well, since you can't fly because she won't carry your ID or maybe doesn't have ID or doesn't know what ID is, you're thinking that you're going to need to get some sort of boat. But the kind of boat you'd need to go from here would be a yacht. Now, you have enough money to rent a yacht and a crew, unless you wanted to get a smaller yacht and sail it yourself, which would be boating yacht. Or you could get the full crew where they keep you guys happy and you have somebody prepare your meals. Your only real worry is pirates.
Let's do the second option.
We just something like, and it's still going southeast, and we're in Miami.
Correct.
So we could always go to the Bahamas and then see where it's at from there. We could just fly to the Bahamas.
You can't fly when somebody doesn't have ID.
Oh God!
Yeah.
So,
Otherwise, you could have taken a couple of day trip and turned it into, you know, a few hours trip.
that's fine. We'll rent. We'll have someone. I don't need a yacht. Like a houseboat that can fit a couple people on it.
Houseboats aren't really good at the open sea. They're more sticking along the coast, I'm afraid. That's why I suggested a yacht. I mean, the average weekly cost of a 100-foot sailing yacht is between $50,000 and $100,000. Or you get a weekly catamaran, which is about, well, somewhere you're going to be with her on board. You're probably going to be spending $80,000 to $100,000 a week.
That's expensive as fuck. We don't
It
have
is, but well, actually, you do. You are. I mean, it'll put a serious dent in your fucking finances.
That's
It's
fine.
for a good cause, yes.
Yes, it is. I agree.
Right. Fortunately, yachts also go pretty goddamn fast. Cut to Martinique. It's an island country. It's well, it's not close to anything that you might recognize. It's close to St. Lucia, Dominica. No bells?
No.
Cool. You're in a fucking different country in a fairly small island that's probably about 7 to 10 or about 10 kilometers across and about 3 times that long.
Mm-hmm.
Small island. And you're in a town called Fort de France Bay. You feel you finally narrowed in on this. Your overly expensive yacht is waiting for you. It's a really luxurious thing, though. They do have an international airport here, of course, which could have gotten you here for a fucking thin fraction, but, you know, IDs. You could, if you wanted to, for less money, since you're pretty sure that this is where the trail will end, you could dismiss the yacht and get a chartered flight back, which you pretty much have to smuggle, or actually to keep it completely legal so you don't get in any trouble, you keep the yacht. But yeah, so you're in a different town and wandering around with her. Mark off 5 more charges from your glasses because you have to keep checking shit at least occasionally.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
So yeah, you're traveling around. It's like a beach paradise thing. People come to get your bags and stuff like that because anybody pulls up in a fucking expensive ass chartered yacht. Yeah, they have that kind of treatment. You're staying in a really ritzy place, and eventually you find the woman with no name's girlfriend who looks fucking shocked that you managed to track her down in the middle of the goddamn ocean on the small fucking island. And her first words are, "Holy shit." She just stops and stares.
Hey,
Hey, she says. How
where
did you
did...
find me?
That's not important.
Oh, she comes over and says, I'm so sorry. I
Don't come
wanted,
close to me.
she steps back. Okay. You're on the city street and stuff. Uh, Cars are going by and tuk-tuks and stuff like that. She starts crying. She says, I wanted to tell you, but I couldn't. I had to stay away. It was the only way I could try to keep you safe.
Do you know me at all?
Well, yeah, but the Mossad was after us.
But they were after me anyway. You didn't help anything.
But I helped split their forces. Otherwise, they could have brought them all to bear on us.
I don't care. I wanted to talk to you.
She says,
Where is the kid?
she's gone. She's gone.
Where is she? What were you
I,
thinking?
it wasn't my choice, but I had to do it.
You always have a choice.
This destiny is bigger than us. It's bigger than our little problems.
What are you? Are you some kind of like religious person now?
She takes off her glasses, showing her white eyes, and says, yes.
Fuck. Get away from me.
She backs away, still crying, and she says, but I love you. I'm so sorry.
What am I supposed to say? How am I supposed to trust you after this?
I don't know if you can. We can't have what we had, but we could have something else.
Like what? Like hating each other? Me seeing you every day? Being reminded of your betrayal?
She does have some other ladies with her. They back the fuck away to give you guys space. They don't want any pieces. All of them are wearing, or actually, two of them are wearing sunglasses. You recognize one of them as Tamara, who also seems to be crying now, although she's trying to hide it, but you can see the tears trickle from beneath the glasses.
I'll go stand next to her.
The woman with no name's girlfriend puts back on her glasses. She goes by Matty sometimes for reasons I can't figure out. She says, we should get some coffee and talk.
I will throw the coffee in your face, but okay. Where is the kid though?
Maybe iced coffee, she says.
Where is the kid?
She's gone. She's gone.
What does it mean she's gone?
She's not here. She has to fulfill her destiny.
Oh my God. Well, can you
She
speak to me finally? Like normally? Like what destiny? What's happening?
there's another child that's her also.
Her twin.
Yes. You have two children that love you very much.
What? I don't want any children, okay? I don't have any children. You did some crazy thing and didn't tell me and didn't talk to me about it.
It wasn't something I had time to talk to you about. It just happened all of a sudden.
Of course you had time. If you didn't run away and hide like some fucking, I don't know what.
There were people trying to kill me. I didn't want it to come on to you.
But people are trying to kill us every day. I thought you are used to it by now.
I am. She comes over and takes your shoulders, but I didn't want you to be. I wanted better for you. I wanted you to kill your own people, not the ones that were trying to kill me. I wanted you to take out your own hard targets and blow up your own things, not the ones that were coming after me.
Get away from me, okay? Don't touch me.
She backs away crying.
Okay. So you said there are two children?
Yes.
What? Why? How?
I don't know. I don't know how it's happening. But
Are they twins?
Yes, but I only had one. Some princess in a distant land had the other.
Right.
Adventurers came and got our daughter and are taking her off to unite her with the other one.
Adventurers? What kind of adventurers?
Good ones, competent ones.
Like, could you like tell me what is the why what's happening with those two kids?
I can only tell you what I'm allowed to and what I know, and both
So
of
now
those
you are not telling me shit.
No, I didn't mean it to sound like that, but you
I
know,
will punch you in the face.
white only allows me to say certain things. Some couple
Fucking
black
white.
guys go by, go racist. She's like, shut up. Yes, I didn't know it would take over my life so much. Otherwise, I would have never gotten involved with them.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
She stands there crying, her shoulders shaking.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do with this? Stop fucking crying. Doesn't help.
You're supposed to hold me, she says.
Fuck you. You're supposed to hold me.
She advances again.
No, don't come to me.
She backs away. This is going to take a while, says Tamara in a whisper, Doc Fulton.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get some coffee, she whispers to Fulton. Okay. Tamara? Okay. Yes. Step backward slowly. 1, 2, 3. They slowly withdraw. The other ladies are standing there keeping an eye out. You can tell that some of the ladies seem to be bodyguards. And one of the other ladies is wearing dark glasses. Actually, a couple of them are because it's fucking sunny as shit. Okay. Right. While they talk, Doc Fulton, Tamara goes over and sits down for coffee with you at a little outdoor cafe. It's kind of the people in this city are definitely not on the rich side, but tourism seems to be a big deal here, and so they have very Americanized menus, and they're in English and stuff, and the prices seem suitable, very reasonable.
Okay.
Pretty much free for Doc Fulton at the current wealth he's at, renting private yachts and shit. She says, so what are you going to do?
Oh, so, and you can't tell me, of course, where the child went to.
Not on this world anymore.
Mm-hmm. So have you ever seen White?
What?
I'm curious, like the White?
It can't be seen.
Yes, I can.
No.
I've seen purple.
I wouldn't know anything about purple.
Okay, so why could one not ever see white?
Because it can't be seen.
Oh.
It lives inside of us. What?
White is just emotions?
No, it's debatable. Meanwhile, Matty is screaming at the woman with no name. You want to slap me? Slap me! Go ahead. Just do it here in the middle of the street. I deserve it.
Don't ask me twice.
Do it.
I punch her.
Well, that escalated quickly, says Matty. Excuse me, I have to go separate them at least for a little bit until they re-engage. No problem. People help pull you guys apart some, and she's crying, and yeah.
I scream at her and then just go away.
Well, she's walking away. I guess our time here is done, she says. Oh, by the way, Doc Fulton, give me a empathy roll. Lower is better on Tamara.
Nothing special, but I got it.
You're not sure exactly what, but you feel there are volumes she is not telling you. As the woman with no name is walking away, Maddie screams there, you can walk away, but it's your child too, in every way that matters.
Don't remind me, or I will do something about it.
Like, love her?
Yeah, like love her because I'm so great at loving people, of course.
She'll help teach you to love.
Just shut up and let me be.
She stands there crying until somebody honks at her, and then she gets mad at them. So, right, Tamara says, thanks for the coffee.
Is there anything that else going on that you think I should know about? Because I mean, we are kind of on the same side. I know they're arguing right now, but it'll get better.
Will it? She seems really mad.
Well, she has the right, doesn't she?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just don't mention Rodolfo around her.
Oh,
Yeah.
who's that?
Well, it was a guy who was hanging out a lot with Maddie, she whispers.
I see.
There was some talk among the others that was the Immaculate Conception part, but I don't think that's how it happened at all. The child was born with very glowing eyes, spitting white. I've only seen that with the high priestess. She is our new goddess.
The one that was born?
Yes.
I see.
Tell Alex he's doing a good job.
What is going on with the rest of the Mossad? Because are they still hunting you guys down or what?
And you. I wouldn't go to your home, she says, standing up. At least till this is cleared up.
You may have better. I don't have the. I don't have the means to make use of this. You would have more means than I do. So here, I give her the security codes for the Mossad.
Okay, she says. Thank
Is
you.
there a way that we can stay in contact better than
Do you have a way of contacting you?
besides phone? Currently, no.
She shrugs.
I look at the bracelet. Does the bracelet have a different way of like? Is there a way that like any other kind of
It will
communication
take
can?
you more time to figure out than what she's willing to spend because she has to leave now. Plus, it's using obviously futuristic tech. So I don't know if I'd want to do it in a cafe.
True. Well, you know that. Can you try to at least
If
find?
I've got the codes to the Mossad, I think I can help bring this thing to a close. You're a wise man. See what you can do with her.
Okay.
She goes off with the rest of the entourage. They disappear into the crowds of multi-ethnic people and such, and lots of tourists who are milling around, including a bunch of Germans wearing shorts, getting sunburned, bitching about the quality of the beer here.
I go and I catch up.
She looks upset.
I'm walking towards the nearest bar.
I figured that was next.
Cut to the bar scene. Go for that alcohol tolerance. You get plenty of opportunities to get a check in that shit.
Oh, I made it actually.
Right. Doc Fulton braces himself for the never-ending tirade.
I'm actually not speaking to anybody. I'm just sitting there and drinking.
Take a card for making it even scarier and refill your hand, Yana, for an excellent scene. Chris, take 2 cards for something that you did. Nobody can say what. Just draw 2. So,
I'm just drinking there angrily and kind of like waiting for somebody to approach me so I can beat them up or something.
Give me an intimidation roll, by the way.
Mhm. Where is it? Yes.
Nobody wants to come and sit near you because you have perfected resting bitch face.
Mm.
They're like, no.
Ah,
You do have somebody you could get upset with because there's a bunch of drunken German tourists in there. They're trying to form a human pyramid
okay,
and singing ole 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 and falling over drunkenly.
I go to them.
Hmm. They're singing and trying to have a good time and form a human
Hey,
pyramid.
hey, could you keep it down a little?
Right. It shows Doc Fulton in the background. It just shows him sitting there calmly drinking in the background. It shows her like slamming a cupboard thing repeatedly into a guy's head because he said no or something rude. And he's like, ah. She seems to be working out some anger issues. You're thinking that unless she, are you working out your anger issues on
Yes.
them because they're being rude?
Yes.
You're thinking unless she calms down that very soon the police will be here to put her into jail for the night.
Okay. I'll pay them off. No, like right before it gets that bad, I'll pay the guy that's at the bar, and I'll break it up.
All right, no problem. Give me a strength roll. Wait, Yana? What's your strength? He's going to basically come and haul you off after you've gotten out.
71.
Jesus, she's strong. What's your strength, Doc?
83.
Okay, so it's about 10 difference. So Doc rolls 60 or less to successfully drag her off to somewhere else where she can continue drinking or pass out or something. Nope, she is a wildcat. She is totally going for it. There are already 4 or 5 Germans laying on the ground crying. She's going after the rest of them right now with a serving tray.
Okay.
You can see the guy over at the bar currently picking up an old-fashioned phone.
I put my finger on the. He picks it up. I put my finger on the thing so it hangs up.
She's gonna kill them.
No, I won't let that happen.
You just tried to haul her off and you couldn't.
It doesn't mean she's going to kill them.
Yana, are you gonna kill anybody?
I'm just like, I don't see anything. I'm just like beating them up, not caring what's going on.
Are weapons acceptable?
If they are there.
There's a wine opener.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to call the cops. She's got a wine cork opener. Germans are like, 9. She's chasing around the bar with a corkscrew opener right now.
Don't call. I got this. I defend for the guy.
All right, no problem. Give me 2 parry rolls as she is attempting to. Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're like chink, 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 chink. She's like, dang.
What are you doing?
We're not going to be killing anybody in public, all right?
Where then?
I know you're upset. You want to drink some more.
Yes.
Let them crawl off into whatever hole they came from. Let's go. Let's go get some good alcohol because this clearly isn't any good here.
Yana, give me an endurance roll. You may have tuckered yourself out there.
Endurance.
Taking on 20 holidaying Germans and stuff is very tiring.
I didn't make it.
You're tired now.
But I'll take her to the yacht. Or no. I just missed it. Right. So I take her we get a room. I let her sleep it off. I charter a flight out of here.
Well, like I said before, the problem is she still doesn't have ID. So if you charter a plane, that's cool. But then you got to smuggle her.
I'll call Elliot. I'll have Elliot.
He says,
Can you get us out of here? This is where we're at. She doesn't have her ID on her.
I could. Let me ask you, is it because you were in a hurry to get back for the project?
Yes.
Perfect, he says. I will take care of it. He attempts his make shit go away. It shows a bunch of angry Germans in the police station yelling and stuff. And Elliot is fucked up. Right. So you know that the cops are looking for the both of you because Elliot called and threatened them. They're like, oh, really? Really? No problem. We got something for them. So now the guy at the hotel, nice hotel, he comes and says, Dr. Fulton, the police, they are here and very angry with you. They wish to lock you up. Please take my car.
No, that's okay. Like they're gonna lock me up?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Can we kill Deb?
No.
Oh,
Kill people.
he says.
This is not the movies.
But
Right. So how do you want to elude the cops? Because you're pretty sure they're going to have the airport shut down. Elliot fucked up. What can I say? Rolled 100. Natural 100. Shows Elliot on the phone. Look, I know that Doc Fulton does some occasional uranium smuggling, but that's no reason to hold it against him or his psychotically violent companion. What? Hello? Hello? They hung up. Maybe I was done.
What kind of card do you have? What kind of cards do you have? Anything good or no?
I have clogging greed and full retrieve and reroll. And then 2 opponent fails and operate heavy machinery.
Oh, give me the operate heavy machinery. I'll give you a reroll so then I can
Okay.
refill my hand.
But the operate heavy machinery is the bomb.
It's something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you remember the
Vive la France! And then I'm gonna refill my hand, except for the one.
Yana, did you ever see Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah.
You remember the thing that they stuck Hannibal Lecter on with the face mask? And then one of those for the woman with no name when she's upset would be fucking perfect.
Yeah, that's true.
Because when she gets mad, Jesus. Yeah. I mean, most people just get
World
weepy
of
and sit
Pain.
around and drink. Oh, well, that's perfect. So World of Pain's everybody discarding their shit?
Yep, everybody gets rid of everything.
Great.
Yep, it matches the woman with no name's mood.
I try to sneak out to the bar.
Roll stealth. Good time to make it since the cops are coming up the stairs. Doc, what do you want to do?
I'll sneak out with her.
Great. Give me a stealth roll.
Got it.
She seems to get stealthier when the bar is involved, you notice. The dead forest, not stealthy. Bar, stealthy. Maybe that's a way to get her more stealthy. There's alcohol over there. Ninja. So you guys are back at a different bar. There's lots of bars here. She's currently pounding various drinks. And you know it's only a matter of time before she decides to go off on somebody.
So, what would you do in my situation?
Well, I think that you should go back and talk to her a little bit, find out about your daughter, like find out everything you can. Like clearly she's going to be limited to what she can and can't say by the wife. Or she's gone already. Quite honestly, she probably bounced as soon as we left, and like I don't think she's gonna be around. So we can go back and see if she's there or not. I don't think so. We need to be stealthy. Hell, if anything, maybe they can help us get the hell off this island at this point, because it's a pretty small place and the police are looking for us now.
Yeah. Okay, I can talk to her one last time.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys head back to where she was. but is not anymore. You're not sure if she bounced or not because,
Well, I had like we saw like that they left in that general direction and they were walking. So if they were walking and they were they sweating much at that point when we saw them or no?
yeah, everybody sweats here. It's
A
one of
lot
the
or a
national
little bit?
pastimes. A little bit at least. Yeah, it's a
All right,
nice
so
island, good climate.
okay, good. We'll see. I'm just trying to see like how long were they out? How long was the walk?
It,
Did
it's
do
it's
the
hard to tell. I
I know it
mean,
is, but I'm just trying. You know.
sure. Give me an evidence. Well, actually, here's the problem. It if you weren't being sought by the police, it'd be easy to just start hitting hotels. Have you seen this woman? That kind of
Well,
thing.
I'd go to one of the more prominent hotels, and then I would look with the magic glasses.
Okay. No problem. East.
We go east.
Right. You're gonna need to. Well, you could walk. It's only like 20
We get a tuk
kilometers,
tuk.
10 kilometers. Tuk tuk, no problem. Yeah, it's pretty much free for you because they don't cost hardly anything. So yeah, you head east until you get to the edge of the water. You want to burn their charge and double check?
Sure.
She's bounced.
Yep. Is there like a charter anywhere? Like, is there like you can where you can hire a boat right around here or no?
You eventually along the coast find 15 or 20 different boat rental places.
Is there like that will like drive you to the nearby islands or something? Because they're pretty near.
Well, no, you're not sure if they're near or not. I mean, they could have gotten on the airplane and flown out.
Oh no, I'm not trying to get. I'm trying to get us out. I'm trying to leave.
Oh, you're trying to fucking escape the island of Dr. Moreau.
Yes.
Yeah, no problem. It's actually not that hard to get a little island chop. The closest one is going south to St. Lucia.
That's fine. We can do that.
No problem. At St. Lucia, then you want to charter an airplane and try to get Elliot to get her back into the States.
Yes.
Excellent. Elliot makes a whole new role. I don't understand. The cops are just so uptight there. Yeah, they're really not wanting to let her go without any kind of ID and stuff.
That's why you're sending us ID. That's the whole point of this. Like we can chill here on this island while you send ID, so then we can jump. We can get
I
out.
can totally do that. You're going to be there for a while, but I'll try to get it fast so we can get you for that project. Give me a luck roll to see how good the project is, Chris, that you've now gotten suckered into by Elliot.
It's awful.
Oh, it's going to suck ass. I was thinking this might be the thing that finally makes your name a household thing.
You know what? I'll spend a pause on that because I think that's a fail. That's a failed luck roll. So
Wow.
I'll spend a pause. I make it at least.
Yeah, it might end up being a decent movie if you can do well in it. So yeah, eventually, Yana, you get about a week of drinking in before IDs finally get here.
I just very angrily drink all the time.
No problem. Give me an alcohol tolerance to see if your liver gives up and goes home.
My liver gives up.
Nice. All right. So, you've been to the hospital a couple of times with her and stuff, King, the doctor is like, yeah, you've been here a few times. If you get 5 more stomach pumps, the next one is free.
Oh,
Gives you a
nice.
punch
Wait,
card.
is she taking pills too? She's just drinking, right?
Yes, but we've never seen anybody drink that much. You can actually die from alcohol
I
poisoning.
can set up an IV for her, like if she's getting, because it's dehydrated is the big part.
Oh, wow. Well, yes, but getting rid of the alcohol from her bloods, from her body is a great
Logan,
idea.
if she's sitting in bed and she's that bad, I just walk up to her, go away, stop it.
Oh,
Nope, not quite. Oh, I think
The
so.
18 didn't make it?
Well, that's the willpower first.
Right.
I was doing it the other way around, and then I shifted to make it because that makes more sense. It does. Oh yeah, that one does. Right on the money.
Wow.
And she's cured.
The doctor's like, that's pretty impressive. All right, yes. So, yes, you can take your magic mumbo jumbo, but if you'd like, we could sell you the stomach pump machine.
No, thank you.
And IV bags.
Uh-huh. We're
All
fine.
right.
Thank you.
All right.
Mhm.
You have the ultimate drinking wingman. It's like start again, beep, start again, beep. I'm getting checks, beep. So yeah, eventually, after a week of angry drinking and Doc Fulton pretty much trying to make everything okay, IDs come along with it, plane tickets and stuff. You guys get an airplane back to California. Cut to San Angeles. You're back and pretty much whisked to the. Uh, well, actually, where do you want to be taken when you land?
Wherever, like, I figure since we're doing it through the studio, like the studio wants us like to go work on our project, so we can go right there.
Oh, okay. Well, they were going to offer to take you to your house, let you spend the night or two,
No, I don't
and
want
then
to go home. We can go right to work.
take a cart, Doc. And they like that kind of attitude. You get taken right off to work. So, Yana, they're going to screen test you to see if you can get into this. So you need to make at least one of the roles, either memory, acting, or talent. You can try all three though,
Okay.
because this is your screen test. If you can't make any of them, then you are going to get paid for being an extra, and they'll just have you sweeping in the background or something.
I made acting.
She can act. Can't remember her lines and has no talent, but she can act. Good. They'll let you in the movie. So Yana, go ahead and try those three roles again for the actual movie. And God help you if you don't make at least one of them.
I made memory. I didn't make acting. And I'm very talented.
All right. Well, she's got talent coming through, and she remembered her lines, but she was just not believable. So, same three roles from you, Chris. You're one. The script is lacking something. You want to give it. You want to make at least one of yours by half to try to put a little extra oomph in it. This is not going to make your career, but it's not going to destroy it, unless, of course, you fail all three roles. In which case,
So
it's like, what the hell is going on?
acting, talent, and what else?
Memory to remember your lines.
Acting, got it. Talent, got it. Or, I think I missed it by one. I missed it by one.
Ouch.
And you said memory is the last one, right?
Uh-huh.
Hold on a
There
second.
shows people in the background lynching themselves. No, he
I'll
didn't
use
make
this.
his talent roll.
I'm gonna re-roll my talent. It's player's
Oh,
choice.
okay.
I'll burn a pause. There we go. I make my talent roll.
Ooh. Now, can he remember his lines?
I think I'm gonna be ad-libbing a lot.
Okay.
Memory. Yeah, I made it.
Okay. Great. Yeah, you give a solid performance. They are solidly happy with you. You didn't make anything by half, so it really it's like the Love Actually movie or something like that. It's just one of those films that comes out, people watch it, it goes away and dies somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't go straight to fucking DVD or anything like that. They seem to be putting you in a lot of rom-coms though.
Hmm.
You may be worried that you're getting pigeonholed a bit, but you know, you're in movies.
All right.
So yeah, you keep the wagon of money going. You pretty much don't have enough money for any big purchases for a while. You need at least some major motion picture thing because all of your money got drained in the interesting uh, thing of taking somebody to see somebody else to find out she didn't want to talk to that person.
No, but that's a thing. That's a part of the whole process.
It is. So you're back. The woman with no name has pulled herself together as much as she thinks after about a month of working and a week of drinking can do. So what do you guys want to do now? Oh, each of you take a card for a successful motion picture movie.
All right. So
Mm.
I talked to Elliot, and as we're making the movie, because the movie takes some time to make.
Yeah, more than a month. So
I have Elliot send people to the house to make sure it's clean for our return.
nice. They do so, and go ahead and refill your hand, Chris. Right, couple guys showed up, and they're not sure what the fuck happened, but they ended up disappearing and then reappearing later. They said that when they got there was an unfamiliar butler who gave them drinks, and they were laced with something because it knocked them out. They shouldn't have had drinks, they admit, but they figured we should test it in case, make sure it was okay. And then they got knocked out and apparently abducted because there's like old duct tape and shit on them, and taken somewhere. And then they found out it wasn't who they wanted, and then they got released, and they weren't sure what happened. And then they went back with like the police, and the butler was mysteriously gone. So basically you ended up triggering a whole trap thing without going there. Then they send other people there, so now you have security people that live there, like a half dozen of them, and they're on shift 3 at a time. These are like people who are paid like $15-20 an hour and carry guns, like pistols. These are not fucking ex-Rangers or special forces or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a standard security company. Their job is to let somebody fucking know more than
6-man team of red shirts with cell phones.
yeah. But yeah, they also send in cleaning crews and stuff like that. And the cleaning crews, let me check something on them. Yeah, they clean up the place.
Okay.
They tell you then at that point that the house is ready for your return. Although they did find some odd things there, like a barbed spear of some sort in a wall
That happens.
with blood on it,
Sometimes you just get angry and throw things.
all the way through the haft, like it was pushed through something bloody.
You hunt in the Hollywood Hills, don't you?
Give me a fast talk roll. It just shows Elliot going.
Oh, I have a play immediately. Bad guy GM's choice gets 4 cards. Blah, blah,
Woo.
blah.
Here we go, Logan. Here we go. Let's see what he got. The best cards for the bad guys are ones that also fuck the PCs. Ooh, he plays his check and essence card. Yeah. Cool. So, right, cut to, you're back at Casa de Doc Fulton.
I deposit the gold box in Josh's room.
Okay.
And then, okay.
It looks like nobody's been in Josh's room for many moons. Although it's clean, it just doesn't seem like anybody's been here for a long time. Almost like they're paranoid to come here due to snatch and grab teams and stuff.
Well, I'm hoping that goes away soon.
Mm-hmm. A different butler comes in because apparently the guy who was the butler, named Jim, he's not around. You're not sure where he is.
Yeah, I already know where Jim is. Jim
Oh,
went
good.
nuts and is in Looney Bin, and then we went there. And
Oh, that's right. You beat the shit out of his wife. Never mind. So
he's done. He's gone. He's
guy
nothing can be done for him.
guy comes in with a telephone on a tray. Says, "Phone call, sir."
I take the phone. Hello?
"Hello," says Tamara's voice.
Hi.
"Wanted to let you know that thing you gave me really helped out, And you shouldn't have any more difficulties with that, though independent salesmen may still try to sell you things.
Gotcha. I hate those salesmen, but they're usually not much of a problem.
Good. Is she okay? Give me
Getting
a
better.
listen. Give me a listen roll. There, the woman with no name. See if you can
Mhm.
hear the conversation through the phone.
No.
Thank God, no. Okay, yeah, otherwise you grab the phone, bite the phone. So, right, you hear only Doc Fulton's side of the phone call.
Okay.